Alright, here we go on to Bigger and Better Things, Chapter 1. In this chapter, we learned how to solve linear, quadratic, radical, and absolute value equations and inequalities. We also discussed how to solve application problems. So my first example problem 1, involves solving complex linear equations. Linear equations are in the form of y equals mx plus b, which I'm sure you know if you're in college algebra. Okay, so our first instructions is to solve the equation for x. So here is our giant equation, which typically I would read to you, but I think I might confuse you more than what it's worth. But basically, we have this giant parenthesis in here, giant parenthesis, then mini parentheses, and then we have something out front that affects the entire thing. So I'm going to try to go through this with you. So we're going to get rid of the inner parentheses by using the distributive property. Multiply the 4 to the whole x plus 3 phrase, and the 5 to the whole 4x plus 2, and the 4 to the 2x plus 3. So basically we're using the distributive property. So up here, multiplying this 4 to this part to get rid of this parenthesis. We can get rid of this one automatically because there's no other brackets around it. And then we're going to multiply by this 4 to get rid of that parenthesis. So then we just have big parentheses. Not so many, not as scary looking, right guys? Alright, so that's what we get then inside the parentheses. 36 minus parenthesis 5 plus 7x minus 4x minus 12 parenthesis equals 20x plus 10 minus parenthesis 8x minus 12 plus 6 minus 2x parenthesis. So then, to get rid of those big parentheses, we're going to distribute the negative to the entire phrase in both sets of parentheses. This will change the sign of every item in the parentheses. So it's going to make everything the opposite because both of these here are negatives. So, negative distribute the whole way across. Sometimes, as I mentioned before in chapter 0, we skip some of them and we leave them behind. We have to distribute this the whole way across. So it has to be negative 5, negative 7x, positive 4 because negative negative equals a plus, and positive 12. And then over here, same thing. Negative 8x, positive 12, negative 6, and positive 2x. Then we're going to combine the like terms. So our like terms over here, we'll combine the x's. We'll get 3x. And then we'll combine 36 minus 5 plus 12, 43. Combine the x's over here, 20x, negative 8x, and 2x, 14x, and then combine the 10 plus 12 minus 6 is 16. Then we're going to solve this like a normal equation, but I'll still go through the steps. We're going to add 3x to both sides to get 43 equals 17x plus 16. Then we're going to subtract 16 from both sides to get 27 equals 17x. Then we just divide by 17, and our final answer is x equals 27 over 17. Leave it in fractional form because fractions are much better than decimals in college algebra. Alright, I hope that made sense.